So you're a spiritual warrior, from what I'm seeing here. If I can get the card up, jeez. But yeah, you're a spiritual warrior from what I'm seeing here. It looks like whoever you are, you're coming out as a rich girl. Well, you could be a rich guy. Number 12 could be significant. It could be financially rich or you could be spiritually rich, is what I'm showing here. But I'm definitely seeing an energy of some sort of ascension. You're leveling up on a spiritual level, in the spiritual plane. Number 98, it seems like whoever you are, you may utilize divination. Number 70 could be significant, psychic abilities, tarot cards, and things like that. But it seems like your family sees you as mentally or emotionally unstable. They think you crazy because you are spiritually inclined. If they think something is wrong with you because they don't understand you on a spiritual level. It seems like whoever your family is could still be tied to the matrix in some form of fashion or to the 3D realm, and they're not familiar. They might be familiar with religion, but not spirituality. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on with this rich girl energy? Clarifying rich girl, I'm definitely seeing 10 of Pentacles. Okay, there's an energy of wealth. I'm seeing an energy of inheritance, possibly some sort of settlement or something like that. Maybe connected to an older masculine. A father figure could be significant, or you could be dealing with an older masculine energy, or who could be a father or something, or a husband or something like that. But nonetheless, I'm definitely seeing some sort of inheritance. I'm seeing some sort of ties to investments and things like that. Some sort of will is what I'm seeing here. Or you could just simply be the masculine, the emperor energy is what I'm showing here. Clarify this ascending energy. With this ascending energy, I'm definitely seeing a lot of things being hidden. Is what I'm seeing here with this moon card. This could also have something tied to nighttime. Okay, there's something tied to the nighttime. Maybe there are some sort of illusions. There are secrets, things being revealed where you are ascending or being leveled up at night. You being tried spiritually. It seems like with this spiritual warrior, it seems like you may be fighting at night. Maybe in your dreams, you may have been noticing you've been getting into some sort of fights or something like that. And spirit is providing some sort of clarity with the Ace of Swords. It seems like there's an energy of you guys having some sort of breakthrough. This is an energy of some sort of victory, especially in regards to those coming up against you. It may have even been relatives in your dreams coming up against you. Okay. All right. And so it seems like you outrank them. Okay. You overpower them, over you beat them or something like that, and outrank them or something like that. Clarify this divination. Now, clarifying this divination energy, I'm definitely seeing an energy of someone experiencing some sort of pain. There's an energy of crying over spilled milk or crying over something that has happened. I'm seeing somebody possibly in some sort of regret because they see that you are obtaining or have some sort of success or stepping into some sort of success or prosperity. They see that you are a light worker. You are of the Most High, but I'm seeing you rejecting someone's offer. You not wanting anything to do with them. It looks like somebody is messaging you. I don't know if they're calling you, sending you messages or something like that, because it looks like you guys have withdrawn your energy from these people or this person, place it whatever way it needs to be. But I'm definitely seeing energy you traveling alone. There's a route or some sort of journey that you are traveling alone. Somebody might have severed ties or separated from their family or something like that. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, because I'm seeing an energy of somebody moving. You maybe have moved or traveled away from your family or something like that. All right. Yeah. I feel like these people were definitely sending you negative forces or something, or wanting to keep you around to keep some sort of control. They wanted to steal your destiny. They want you to be in a situation where you were stuck. Oh, struck. Oh, made me think about lightning. Somebody might have gotten struck by lightning or something like that, but I'm seeing an energy of you being strong. There's an energy of you guys up subduing your inner demons. I'm seeing you having courage. You took the heart. This is like someone taking the heart away and still succeeding because you are a spiritual warrior. And it seems like even though you separated it here and there, I feel like you may be thinking about something be in your head. I don't know, because I'm seeing with this Eight of Swords, I'm seeing some sort of self-imposed restriction where something may cross your mind. You may still possibly feel broken due to something, but I'm definitely not seeing that. Um, Empress. Ooh, so you might be a feminine energy. It might be a feminine energy. If this is not family, this could be like a family setting, a husband, something to do with a husband, or like a father, a mother, or father situation, or you could be the mother and father situation, or something like that, that you had to protect yourself from, and they coming up against you. Spiritual warfare, not knowing that you're a spiritual warrior. Anything else? Yeah, you coming out as the magician. It seems like you're a very powerful manifester. You also come out as the hermit. You spend a lot of times alone. I'm seeing an energy of solitude, self-reflection. You know who you are, and it seems like these people trying to make you believe that you are something that you are not. They're trying to, there's an energy of causing pain or have caused some sort of pain or misfortune, backstabbing, wanting you to surrender or give up something that you're doing. But I'm seeing things going to work out in your favor in the end with the Justice card. I'm seeing an energy of cause and effect. The things that they said, the things that they did come back and bite them in the ass. Look, again, it comes back to people that's from your past. You know, nostalgic energy with the Six of Cups is what I'm showing here, where there is some sort of death. There's some sort of transformation. Either somebody passed away, or this is talking about a death to a situation, some sort of ending for a new beginning, some sort of renewal. And I'm seeing you investing a lot of time, money, or energy into something. It looked like you building some sort of business, focusing on some sort of investment or something like that. All right. There's an energy of mastery here. And I'm also seeing you guys having boundaries set with the Seven of Wands. It's talking about you having some sort of boundaries. Maybe you may have even block somebody or block people as you embark upon this journey with this Fool card, as you go on some sort of new path. That's what I'm seeing here. Anything else? And I'm seeing you having so many opportunities and choices to choose from. It seems like it almost like an energy of people not believing in you. Okay? Because they didn't understand not believing in something or shunning something that they do not understand. And I'm seeing you being very creative. There's energy of you being very inspirational. All right. I'm seeing some sort of wishes come true with this Nine of Wands. I'm seeing you guys learning some sort of lesson or being very protective, especially when it comes to your energy. In the end, I'm seeing you celebrating. With this Three of Cups, there's an energy of celebration or you being rewarded, and those that came against you being left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. I'm seeing financial hardship. I'm seeing people experiencing some sort of lack or missed opportunities, and you being able to see this. All right. Some of these people are going to see you step into this energy of, abundance, prosperity, and celebration, and you leaving them behind. They're going to take that as you betraying them. They're going to feel deceived in some type of way because you didn't take them with you. It's almost like energy of them knowing, like, oh, you know that you knew this was going to end up happening, but you knew you was going to become something, or we knew you was going to become something, and you strategically moved the way that you moved because you was going to leave us behind anyway. All right. It's like they're watching you. Whoever you are, like I said, clarifying this divination, you coming out as the high priestess. I don't know. You could be like a tarot reader or something, or utilize some sort of divination. You are like within some sort of limelight. You can have water in your chart. Pisces could definitely be significant. Well, this could be in regards to a masculine energy who is in this energy of having to make some sort of decision or some sort of choice with the Two of Swords. That's what I'm showing here. I feel like this person has been very slow, especially when it comes to like approaching you. All right. I'm also showing there's a King of Pentacles energy out here. Someone that has Taurus in their chart. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo could definitely be significant. I'm seeing like there is some sort of breakup or some sort of heartbreak or some sort of severance of ties for someone else, for your own happiness with the Nine of Cups. Someone's happiness, and I'm seeing an ending to some sort of conflict, or you're avoiding some sort of avoiding some sort of conflict. There's an energy of agreeing to disagree. Queen of Pentacles energy out here. You coming out matching the King of Pentacles energy. And I'm seeing a closing of a cycle with the World card. You making some sort of choice or decision. You making it final. All right. I'm seeing success here. There's some sort of fulfillment here. It's like you following some sort of journey. You're on some sort of voyage or something. All right. What's the closing message in regards to the spiritual warrior? We have eternity out here. I'm seeing life is a continuous cycle of transformation. What ends will always lead to a new beginning. Embrace endings as opportunities for renewal. Trust in the infinite flow of life. Y'all know that's the yin and yang. That's the infinity symbol. What you give out is what you get back. And that's exactly what happened with these people. Y'all have a good one.
Can't keep going back to what I used to know.